Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing really well. So today's video is the first haul video of 2025. I want to say happy new year to all of you. I know new year has since come and gone. At the time of filming this video, we're now in the second full week of January. I have been busy, y'all. I've been busy with work. I've been busy with home. I've been busy with wife and mom life. I've been busy with daughter life, sister life, you name it. All the hats that we all wear, men and women. I've pretty much been busy with most of the hats as a woman, let's just say most of the hats. So I've got some items here. I think I have one from TikTok. I have two items from Temu. I had more than that, but I didn't bring all of them in here, so I said I'll just share what I have at my desk, and everything else is Amazon because I have some plans for 2025. So I set the vibe by lighting a candle, and so we're just gonna go ahead and jump on into it. So I'm gonna start with Temu first because again, it's not that many, and then I'll go right on into TikTok because y'all know TikTok is still up in air at the time I'm filming this video. But first thing, Temu. I picked up some of these little, I think a lot of people call them sewing scissors because they're a super sharp point and they're sharp on the blades, which I do have to say these blades are pretty sharp. But I wanted another set of scissors. Y'all know I think I hauled these last year. So I wanted another set that was just a little bit longer. So I wanted to get a rose gold because I've really been into my rose gold trend lately. If you don't know, I got these from Temu last year, and these are kind of like a coppery. Well, these are more of like a golden rose gold, if that makes sense. So it's not completely rose gold, but it's almost there. This is more of a copper rose gold. So again, I picked them up because sometimes I don't want to use my big giant scissors. I want to just cut a little bit of something. So I went ahead and got these. Then I also picked up this stamp set. So one of the things I used to do when I first started planning is I first used to use stamps. And so this has been sitting in my cart for over a year. I was like, let me go ahead and get it because I know I can use it for other things, like maybe my Bible journaling, or maybe just writing down or writing a grocery list for the month. If there are certain dishes that I'll make, I'll just put like the month and then highlight the week, which is one of the items that I got from Temu. It's a grocery list pad, which is on my refrigerator. That's why I didn't go get it. But I went ahead and I got this. I just thought it was really cute. And I actually started using stamps on my desk calendar. So I have a desk calendar that I sit on top of this background, which this is also from Temu, by the way. So that's another thing. I said I only had two items, but I actually have three because I forgot about this. I got this from Temu because I needed a new desk mat. Unfortunately, this one is a bit short. It's not bad though because you really can't tell, but the other one I had was longer and it was wider, so it covered more of my desk back here. But that's here nor there. Those are the items that I got from Temu that I have for this video. So the desk mat, the scissors, and the stamp. The one item that I got from TikTok, which I am so sad to see what is happening with TikTok, especially with all the things we have going on in the world right now. At the time of this video, there are fires going on in California, and we'll talk about the legislation, we talk about the policies, we talk about the laws, we talk about all these, and I know legislation and laws pretty much the same thing, but we talk about all these things that we should be worrying about: food prices, gas prices, the way that the economy is going, the cost of living. We talk about all of those things need to be addressed, and the one thing they want to address is TikTok. Y'all, I'm trying to be on soapbox, but y'all in the comments below, let me know if I'm hitting on something, if I'm touching on something, if y'all are with me. But anyway, we talk about all those things, but yet you're not talking about the fact that 3 months prior to these fires, the insurance company canceled the fire policies. These are still people in people's lives, and I feel like out of all the things you could be addressing right now, TikTok is the top of your priority. That's the top of your priority. Again, I could say some more stuff, but we're gonna leave that alone. But anyway, literally sit here and rant and rave about this whole TikTok thing when there is so many other things that we need to address, including what's happening to our veterans, homelessness, etc. As y'all can see, I can rant. But let me know in the comments below if you agree with what I'm saying. If you want to add to that, please feel free. If you ever want to hear my thoughts and opinions on a plethora of topics, let me know, and I'll talk about those in upcoming videos that I have planned. So anyway, now that I'm done ranting about TikTok, this is the thing I got from TikTok. So I've swatched the colors out here. This is by Garby, and I'll be real with y'all, a lot of these companies I didn't know about until TikTok. Let's just say, call it what it is. So this is Garby, and Garby is a do I want to say stationery? Not really stationery. I do see a lot of pens and markers. So if you're into like adult coloring, they have this glitter marker set that I wanted to get, but it's mixed reviews about it. Dual-ended tip markers, like brush markers, kind of similar. They're not like Tombows, but they're similar to Tombows. But they do have some that are like Tombows too, where it's that fine tip on the end, that brush tip on the other side. But these are bullet journal pens. They're felt tip pens that are actually retractable. So that is the main reason I got them. That, and I was ordering, and I needed to like make my order like $35 or something for it to ship for free. But I saw these, I was like, I don't need no more felt tip markers. But then I said this would be great for my desk calendar, and so I went ahead and I actually picked it up. I also picked up a calendar from TikTok as well, which for the past, I would say for last year and for this year, I normally get my 2025 calendar. I'm gonna say 2025 because that's the year we're in, but I normally get my yearly calendar from there. But I got 2 calendars from what I get those? I got 2 from Temu, and then I got 2 from Amazon, which I'm not gonna show the other calendar because I have stuff written in it. I could show that one from Amazon too, because that kind of goes within the haul, but I don't think I am. I don't have a lot written in it, but I would have to change the month, because one calendar I use for school stuff, and then the desk calendar has everything from bills to school to meetings, you name it. So that's what I got from TikTok. Now let's jump into Amazon, and I'm not even sure where to begin with this because it's all over the place. But let's start with this little thing here. So if you have a child or children who love stuffed animals, then you won't need this. If you're not one of those people who want to tuck the stuffed animals away. So this is a little net. So you kind of tack it to or anchor it to the wall, and it holds all of your stuffed animals. So this comes in 2 different sizes with the seller that I bought from on Amazon. It came in a large and a medium. Oh no, excuse me, a large and a standard size. I think TikTok, y'all talking about TikTok got me all over the place, y'all. Like my mind is just like, I'm really upset about that. If you can't tell, I'm sure y'all are too. But anyway, so this has the anchors to mount it to the wall. So it mounts like a little triangle. So you have to like mount it into a corner. I have seen some people just kind of like mount it on the wall and anchor it and kind of tuck them in. So it's kind of like a bag hanging from the wall. But my daughter, her stuffed animal collection is not super huge, but she has a good bit, and I wanted to get all of them up off the floor and things off of her bed, especially when they're not the ones that are in use at the time. So this is a parenting must to me, and on top of that, it's under $10. So you might pay about 10 plus tax depending upon when you buy it. You can always wait for it to go on sale and see if you can get it for a little bit of a cheaper price, but parenting must have to me. So next up, I did pick up some of these little trays here. These little trays, it came in a set of 6. So it has 2 purple trays, and I think this little thing pops out. I don't want to pop it out right now. And then it has, these are 2 different ones that's stacked. Yeah, let me pull them out because I'm going to actually store them together because I'm not going to need all these. Then it has this like open-ended kind of style tray. And then it has 2 of these little trays where you can pour the stuff back in the bag. And then it has, I think these kind of slide down here. Yeah, so these little orange things slide down into this tray. So I got 2 of these, and then we have the brush and the scoop. So you can probably imagine why I got these. The main reason I got these is because I'm actually going to start doing some gem designs on some pins, and I think I also want to get into resin as well. It's just something new and something I want to offer in my shop. I am still playing around with the idea, so this is for me to actually practice on a pen that I love. And if you guys ever want to see me like do that on camera, let me know, and I will of course film a video. So speaking of gems, I picked up, if I can stop tossing stuff, I picked up a pack of these iridescent kind of purple color gems. I was going to get the multi-color set, the big case, but something said, before you do that, get a small case so you can see how you like, or get a small sampling so you can see how you like it. And the good news is, because I do my own nails, all of these will also work on my nails. So I picked up the SS12. This is a, I think it's 3mm, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what the SS12 is, a 3mm. It's a transparent back and it's a dark iridescent purple. Again, there are 3,000 of these in here, so I'm going to try my best not to drop any of them. Ooh, that is nice on the back. So I don't know if you guys can see that. It is so small. I'm about to like literally zoom in, but that's what it looks like. Really, really cute. I'm hoping I have enough to do the whole pen, because again, this is like trial and error for me. I just kind of want to see how I like it and go from there. Next up, I do also have an adhesive. So I did some research on like what adhesive to buy to gem a pen, and some people also use resin to do this, which I know you can, but some people say that certain gems will cloud up with resin. I just decided to go with a glue for this. So this is GemTac. This is one of the ones that was recommended by a few different people, not just on YouTube. I also went to, of course, TikTok, and I also went to Instagram, because there's a young lady I follow on Instagram that actually, she blings just about everything, and this is one of the glues that she has been using for years, and has even been in partnership with Beacon to actually have her own packs put together for some of her shows. I would love to go to one of her little shows or classes, I should say. So I'm gonna try this out, see how I like it. And then I also picked up some vinyl. So I picked up, this is by Tech Wrap. This is a, I think it's rainbow. Yes, the rainbow vinyl. So I got this because I'm actually going to be talking about in an upcoming video savings challenges. Y'all know it's a new year, so I started my savings challenge a little bit late last year, so I do have to unstuff my little binders, which that's going to be in a separate video. But I'm actually going to be using this vinyl to put on the little envelopes and stuff that I bought. I didn't include those in this video, but just so you guys know, I did get the envelopes from Amazon as well. Let me just show you. Can I show you guys these? I could show them to you because it does have money in it, but the little zip pouch I got from Amazon. And this binder I had already had. I'm using A6, but again, I'll talk about that in another video. If you're interested, I will have another video eventually talking about that. So let's get into my favorites. So one of the items I picked up, and I did not open this, and I'm not going to open it just yet, but this is in an all-purpose syringe set. This is blunt tip syringes. So it's a 1 ml, 3 ml, and 10 ml. You have a 1 and 2 inch, and then you have a 14, 18, and 21 gauge dispensing syringe. So I picked up this set because they have it in multiple options, and they were varying in price. So you can get these from anywhere between maybe like $5 on up to $12 to $15. They come very nicely packaged, but these are all the syringes, and I needed them in different sizes because I'm actually going to be using these to fill or refill a few of my fountain pen cartridges or fountain pen inks. So I wanted something that wasn't going to be super messy. So I like the fact that they come packaged just in case you're using them for like maybe an animal. I doubt you would use this on a human. Maybe you're using it for an IV, like if you're a home healthcare aide. I don't know if this would be sterile. I know these would be sterile because of how the packs are sealed. And it does say that it is sterile. So this part is sterile, but I don't know about these. It did say... so it does say these are sterile too. So I don't know, but personally speaking, I would not use that for anything for actual person. Maybe an animal, only because for most cases, most animal stuff doesn't have to be sterile. Like maybe you setting this up to maybe squeeze a little bit of fluid in maybe a baby kitten or a baby puppy or hamster or something like that, then I would see doing that. But you can always sterilize these yourself. You can actually dip them, boil them in hot water. Just be very, very, very careful. But it does say that all of it is sterile, so that's a good idea for those of you who are looking for blunt tip syringes. But these are specifically for fountain pens. And speaking of fountain pens, because y'all know I can go on and on and on, I picked up 2 new fountain pen colors, and I'm so happy and thankful because a lot of people are complaining that their packet first open. So I picked up the Diamine Oxblood and Earl Grey. Granted, I do have a black that is so close to a gray color, it's not even funny, but I really specifically wanted this. I wanted to try out the Diamine inks. I usually use the Pilot and Waterman. Those are 2 of my favorite inks to use on just regular planner paper. So I'm going to try these out to see how I like it. And last but certainly not least, this was a gift from my husband. This was kind of like an after Christmas gift. He picked me up the Rytec retractable pen. So if you guys, I think I hauled this, but if you guys remember, I have I believe it's by, is it Jan Howe? I don't remember who it's by, this retractable pen, but it doesn't work. It doesn't retract anymore. Hence the fact that I just did not give it a really good review. I talked about it in a video, but I did say in that video I was on the fence about it, and I can tell you right now, my specific one, it won't retract anymore. I have no idea what that is about, and so I sent my husband like a list of things that I wanted for Christmas, and this is one he kind of surprised. He surprised me with a lot of stuff for Christmas. He does really good for Christmas surprises. Like, he is the king of surprising me. But this time he ordered himself some stuff, and so he got me one of my items that I wished for Christmas, which I was very surprised about. So this is a Rytec retractable fountain pen, which y'all know is a new trend now. And I don't own anything from Rytec, so I really wanted to try this out, especially since my other fountain pen decided that it was going to go in not retract anymore. So of course this is in purple or lavender. I'm gonna say lavender because that's the kind of color I'm looking at. The viewfinder might make it a little bit lighter, the camera might make it lighter or darker, I'm not sure yet. But if you click down, you'll see right here it's covered, and as you click, it just opens right up, and then you have your fountain pen. And this one is a fine nib, and it definitely does look fine. I don't know if it's inked up. I haven't tried it yet to see if it doesn't look like it is. I'm kind of scared to even open it, but we're gonna open it. This opens a lot better than the other one, I tell you that much. Okay, so it does not have any ink, and if you see, I'm so happy I got the syringes because now I can fill this with whatever ink that I want, and it's like a little tiny hole. So I would just be really careful when you go to let's see, there we go, when you go to like change out your cartridges, or if you're doing the method that I'm gonna do, which is refilling it. But let me tell you, that click, ooh, that click feels really good. It does come with 5 pieces of ink. It says install the cartridge with the nib tip, so I guess you just push down on it, according to what the picture says. So this is black ink, and it does have the install option. Now I can tell right now this ink is not gonna last super long. I like the fact that they did include an empty one though. I'm sure you can buy refills. Ooh, okay. So it's gonna puncture it basically. So I don't know if these are refillable. I'm gonna have to do some research on that, but let me tell y'all something, I'm gonna try. So that is everything in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the items that I'm sharing with you, as well as my mini rant on the hopefully not upcoming TikTok ban. I'm really hoping that they don't ban it, because again, I really enjoy TikTok. I really love what TikTok has done, not just for culture, for community, for just random strangers literally just getting to know each other, because I've made a few friends on TikTok. So let me know in the comments below if you like everything you see, if there's some things you want to try it yourself, maybe even your thoughts on what's going on in the States. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, be safe in the streets, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.